I'm Mark Hall-Patton. I want to welcome you to the Clark County Museum. You know, we've got 30 acres out here. We have 20 restored buildings. We have walking trails and that. But we also have the main museum building here. And in the main museum building, we have our changing gallery. And we just opened a new exhibit. It is the centennial of the beginning of World War I for the United States' involvement. And you might think in 1917, when we're in a county that was only 8 years old, that there wasn't much involvement for Clark County in World War I or for World War I on Clark County, but that wasn't the case. And so our new exhibit over here, Clark County in World War I, will take you through how the war actually impacted our area here, and it had a large impact. But I want to introduce you to the curator of exhibits here, Malcolm Vuksich. Malcolm is the man who puts together these exhibits and installs them, and he's going to be showing you a little bit of the exhibits here.
This set of panels explains Clark County's participation in the draft during World War I. In 1917, in April, all men between the ages of 21 and 31 were required to sign up for the draft. We had over 680 men from Clark County did register for the draft in the First War, and 68 of those were drafted. From a community of over 4,000 people in Clark County, that's a large percentage of people that signed up for the draft. It indicated that we were a relatively young community. Before registration day on June 5th, 1917, Sheriff Sam Gay, the chief of the exemption board, was required to set up registration districts in Clark County, and he set up 16 communities where men could register. We had a large collection in the Moapa and the Virgin Valleys, quite a few in the mining districts, and of course Las Vegas. The Red Cross was one of the most important social and civic organizations in Clark County during World War I. In May 1917, the Clark County chapter of the American Red Cross was formed, followed very closely by a branch in Goodsprings, and then Searchlight, and then finally the Moapa Valley. Even later, in February 1918, the Junior Red Cross was formed, so all the school children in the schools throughout Clark County were involved in Red Cross activities. To show that it was a small community, we've included Leva Beckley's general aid list, which, if you take a look at those addresses, that's downtown Las Vegas. 3rd and Fremont, 4th and Fremont, 4th and Ogden. And these are the people that Leva Beckley would call upon, would join in social activities and to support in the Red Cross knitting activities. One of the things that the Red Cross did was knit sweaters for the soldiers and provided items for hospital use, such as bandages and socks and handkerchiefs. But sweaters was the most important activity. A little bit later, they needed, the Red Cross asked that the Red Cross knitters make socks because the socks were in the greatest demand. As the war ended in 1918, the nation and community celebrated, and not only did we have celebrations, but we had a number of memorials to the servicemen from Clark County that died in the war. One memorial was the Nevada Gold Star Book, created to list the biographies of the 189 men from Nevada that died in battle. Of those, 9 from Clark County are listed. The first man from Clark County to die in the war as an American soldier was Woodruff Perkins from Overton, and we've opened the memorial book to his tribute page. We have this sculpture made by Josephine. We don't know who Josephine is, but it is a tribute to him and his sacrifice during the war.
So we hope you'll come out and visit us, see the exhibit here, and of course see the rest of the grounds here at the County Museum. Remember, we are only open 7 days a week. It's hard to find us open. We're open 9 to 4:30 each day. It is $2. Sorry, I know it's a lot of money, but I know that you can afford it, so come on out and see us.